Hey right guys, Truth Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 8 of Pretty Little Liars season 6. It's actually been quite a few weeks since I've reacted to Pretty Little Liars for me. I've been busy with the move-in, and I've got back into the flow of every show. Apart from Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars is the one that now I'm going to start getting back into. I've been uploading about 2 a week on YouTube now. I just really want to power through this show, and I do apologise. I put up a tweet the other day, literally about 3 days ago, saying that it was 2 years, three days ago, it's 2 years to the day. 3 days ago, it was 2 years to the day that we started Pretty Little Liars and Teen Wolf, because we started them both on pretty much the same day. So we've been doing this show for 2 years now. I don't want it to go on for 3 years, I definitely won't go on for 3 years. I do want to still finish it this year. I did say, to be fair, at the end of last year that one of my main goals for this year was to finish Pretty Little Liars. And I still think I'll do that. I definitely want to get it done by the end of the year. But we only have like a season and a half left. I think if I start doing 2 a week from now, we'll hopefully get through it fairly quickly. And yeah, I need a reminder of what happened last episode because I honestly can't remember too much. So we'll get the previously on Pretty Little Liars. So yeah. Anyway guys, episode 8. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want the uncut and early reactions to Pretty Little Liars, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram and Discord. But for now, my friends, let's go.
Ellie's mom was practically the only person who visited him, who even knew that Charles existed.
And he used her to fertilize Spencer's petunias.
My mom grows azaleas.
Whatever. Charles is vicious. We all know that. And now everyone else knows it too.
We had birthday cake.
I can't have had it for sometimes.
Jason,
Like, she just
Charles gave me his frosting.
like she shouts everything she has to say.
The person they're describing on the news, I mean, I don't even know who that is.
You played skee-ball once. I wouldn't call that family bonding.
Hannah, shut up, man.
What I'm trying to say is that it's hard for us to imagine that A is actually your brother.
No, what's hard to imagine is that you feel even the slightest bit of pity for Charles. And he's come way too close, more than once.
We hear you, but it's unfair to Allie right now.
Why are you trying to shut me up, Spencer? I'm just saying what you guys are
Shut up, Hannah, man. Pissing me off.
I'm not gonna sit here and help you give A the benefit of the doubt.
I don't think she was saying
Because there's
that.
nothing they can do to him that's worse than what he did to us.
I know I'm going to get about a billion comments, like, you really have to understand that Hannah's just really annoyed at what's happened in the past. Yeah, taking that out on Ali, though, absolutely not.
Well, I'm just glad you and your friends are okay. Did you really think you could catch him, though? On your own?
To be honest, I don't really know what we were thinking.
It's a bit weird
you know
doing this while Ezra just sat there listening to you, innit?
I'm guessing that means they're into your work.
And I am guessing that this is as close as I'll get to seeing my photos on an actual gallery wall.
Well, I figured since you weren't going to be there tonight, you would at least want to see
That's
us.
pretty good to say she's been doing it for about a day. So you're seeing other guys, I see.
I was hoping I'd get a chance to meet him.
Are you eavesdropping?
Ever since that night at the arcade, the only person he's opening up to about Charles is Tanner.
She needs to know who she's dealing with.
Don't I deserve to know that too?
It must be hard, knowing the person responsible for all of this is your brother.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping a friend would say, and they were just like, man, man. Well, not so much a friends, but
Now that everything's out in the open, I have a more personal stake in the outcome.
Yeah, alright, mate. I don't shit. I like you, mate, but I don't ship you both.
All the healing power goes away when you reheat homemade soup in the microwave, so
You made me soup?
Fun fact, soup is disgusting.
think of a better way to
There you
say
go.
thank you.
I've only tried soup like twice, and both times I wanted to throw up.
No. Hannah, college credit is... Wait, we give the money back. We close
Blue's Clues!
I had a hard time choosing, but these are the ones that I picked for the gallery tonight.
Oh my god. A queen is in the room.
You have an eye for
I ain't talking about Tanner. That's what.
every one of these pictures.
Or Aria, so let's just spoil it. What the fuck's this then? Great.
Okay, so if we do this, will you be my prom buddy? 2 single ladies, we can buy each other those giant corsages and just go out and have stupid fun. Oh, and I'll
I'm not single. I'm going with
You can leave.
twat face. I don't know. No. If you go to prom with her,
I think
I'm
might
going
want
to do.
slow dance with somebody else.
Wow.
Sarah?
Wow. She's
Mr. Matthews is on a
Prom
call. It
should
could
be
a while.
Emily
Are
and
you sure you don't want
Ali.
me to
That
take
is a
your number?
fact.
Oh, wait.
And if it doesn't happen,
Could I have a bubbly water, please?
oh, they'll put everyone in the show.
Don't. Okay, I think you're being a little bit paranoid. Hannah, what are you doing? What are you? Stop! Nobody is listening to us, okay?
This
They
is
can't
so
hear us,
dumb.
even if they could. Hi, you must be Reese Matthews.
What?
You would mind letting me borrow that, would you?
Has she been to a high school dance? Has she even had a first date yet?
Probably not.
And we'll all make sure she has an amazing time. I promise.
I don't really care if Sarah
No,
has
she
a
was
good
saying
time at prom. Not being funny, but this prom should be all about the five liars
That Caleb and
having a
Toby
sick
will throw
time,
the bone and
being
bring you
friends.
So you give away multiple scholarships. How many would you say per year? You don't have much information on your website. It's difficult to find your organization on most scholarship websites.
He's kind of like suave looking, isn't he?
Most
It's very
of our candidates
suave.
are recommended through personal connections.
Send him an email or something? Hannah. Oh, I'm just putting his email on my phone. I don't want to forget it. That guy was definitely hiding something. Yeah, you think? You couldn't pick that even if you tried. Besides, what he's hiding...
Restrict. Get Caleb in here, I'll get it done after about a second.
That guy looks exactly like...
Exactly like a De Laurentiis.
I thought that, you know, I thought he looked very much like Jason. That was weird.
Took you guys so long to get here.
There was just a really long line in the valet, and we were following a hunch about Charles.
And did you
Well, that lie fell through quick.
Wow, you must be excited. This is quite some turnout.
Didn't expect you to.
Maria, why would I miss this? I gave you a camera, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, great. You also probably gave her an STD. So, I mean, not all gifts
So can I ask
are
you
good,
something?
mate.
Will you go to prom with me? No. No, I know that's the dumbest idea. You used to teach
Imagine
why would you
going-
Uncle Macarena with
yeah.
your students.
Yeah. Why?
Go with a friend.
Aria,
Ezra,
That would be too weird.
Hey, Nicole.
Going to
Happy you
prom.
can make it.
the photographer herself. I'm really looking forward to seeing your work. Thanks.
I bet the
for
photo
coming.
is fucked up. Like, it's got a massive penis on it with the words like, hey, or something like that.
I
Go
should
around.
go say hey.
Clock, so
Thought you weren't coming.
I was hoping you go prom with me.
My parents had a change of heart. Program in your bio, it says that you won some kind of governor's award.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, I just meant that this is the first at an event this big.
Oh, okay, he's shady as fuck. Of course he's shady now. What the fuck, man?
And a summer internship to a premier travel and leisure magazine based in Los Angeles.
Ooh.
I would like to thank all of the young artists who
She
applied
won't
this
win.
year. I'd like to invite you all in to meet our finalists.
Yeah. What a shock! What an actual shocker. It's like Saw again. Saw 8. The editing! Oh, who edited that? That's fucking class, dude.
Why did this happen? How? You told us not to worry. You told us there was no threat.
I still stand by that.
He did this to these girls, and then he put it up on a wall for everyone to see. He was in this building.
We are dusting.
Go on, Ella, go
We
in.
have hours of security camera footage to review. We will comb through everything until we find another piece of the puzzle.
When are you gonna find him?
I have to get back to the police.
I think that might be a bit too much work for them, Ella. So don't go asking, you know, miracles to happen. The police doing work. I mean, next joke. Oh my god.
You crossed a line.
What a shock. She got bloody caught. I can't be arsed.
I have questions. The information in this room is sensitive, and you've jeopardized that.
I didn't touch anything.
I need you to put that down.
I didn't touch anything. Has something in her hand.
This is harmless.
A baby rattle that you shook in your little pink fist? To your brother, that is a piece of you. As intimate as hair, teeth, skin.
Okay, this
What
still
will
doesn't
happen?
help at all, does it?
When you find him.
You'll
bring him
get
to
the
justice.
death penalty.
With lethal force, if need be. But it's necessary for the predator, who put 6 girls through absolute...
Tom is like, oh great, we're closing in on A, like finally it's a brother, it's all coming to it. But it's like we have a season and a half left. So surely they won't find him. But it seems like they're getting close. Like how can this go on for another season and a half? I don't get it.
Just try not to focus on tonight. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, are you okay?
Aria, I think we should get back together. What?
Desperation.
This is, to be fair,
He's obviously...
moments like this is when I like them both, when he's just being there for her.
He does this.
But
Thinks they've nothing to lose.
yeah, I feel like I say that over and over again. But...
We were drugged when Charles took our clothes and posed us in those pictures. The whole family, we'd sit on the balcony and look for the northern lights in the sky. I don't think I'd ever been as happy to be as cold as I was then. Freezing cold. Waiting for something magical to happen.
Wow, Aria's actually having a good scene.
And then I knew it. I felt it on my bare skin. A cold metal table. And I opened my eyes. And these horrible things. I'm still cold. I'm freezing cold. All the time.
Maybe the last line of Aria should be, now I'm warm. That'd be so shit. That's actually a good scene though, dude. Not talking about their relationship or,
Too quiet.
you know, oh, who are you interested in? Oh, bullshit. Just actually getting into the mind of Aria a bit. Just rare. Whoa, what a bloody shock. I told you this guy was shady as fuck.
What's Clark doing here? He was at the gallery tonight.
Unbelievable! Can we not have a new character who's not... Ugh, doesn't matter.
I needed something to make sense of all this.
I don't think the disciplinary committee is going to see it that way. Wait until I fell asleep.
I know how this looks.
Then please don't try and make it seem like something else. You watched me call in a favor for you. Was it just to throw me off balance?
No.
How the hell am I supposed to believe you?
Fair point.
I'm working really hard to understand why you did this.
You're gonna kill my brother, and I don't really even know him.
I'm one of them.
Why would they shoot him?
Can't really see things turning out much better.
Arrest him? No idea. We're gonna shoot him on sight. That's dumb.
Yes, please.
The superior mother. Unlucky, Ashley. Oh my god! Just everywhere at all times.
We thought that your dad might be home.
He's upstairs.
Byron still exists. Wow. I'm still waiting for. I think she knows. I'm waiting for it.
Guys, what's going on?
None of us saw him leave the gallery, and then he just shows up at this place.
Wait, did you ask him?
No, it didn't feel safe to stick around and ask questions. And when you see Reese, Aria, I'm telling you, there's a chance he actually is Charles.
Zoom in on that. Let me just show this to the camera. Why did it take so long to close that? That was so like... The Enchanted Forest Senior Prom. Cool. I'm actually looking forward to the prom episode to feel like something could happen there, which might be interesting. There we go, guys. That is episode 8 of Pretty Little Liars season 6. Good to get back into the show. Maybe I can get through this season a bit quicker now, which would be nice. And it wasn't the worst episode. It was alright. I think some of it was very shit. But it felt like we got a bit with the whole, what was his name, Reese, the guy that Hannah and Spencer went to go and visit. Even though a lot of Hannah and Spencer's scenes were boring, and Emily as well, were fairly boring this episode. It was nice to feel like we actually got a bit of information, which was Reese, who did look very much like Jason and Alison, so maybe we'll see what that's all about, why he resembles them so much. Maybe it's just a big coincidence, we'll see. Clark being shady as well, just another character that they had to introduce, and they act all friendly, and then it's like, oh, actually, maybe you shouldn't trust them. Because I swear Aria just had that as well with the Campbell character. Like, oh, he's acting all nice. Wait a minute, he's actually shady. I don't get why they have to do it over and over again, but it's Pretty Little Lies, so I really shouldn't be surprised. And then Aria was actually okay. Surprisingly, Aria was the best character of the episode, or at least the best out of the liars. She had a good scene with Ezra. She had her art gallery, so it felt like, you know, it was just going about her life instead of just A and everything, which I find, or I've always said I found more interesting than the A storyline, which is weird to say because the A storyline is the point of the show, but I feel like I've just said, they are going over and over again. So the A storyline loses, I don't know what the word is, loses something every time they go over it a million times, so yeah, I'm just not that invested anymore. I do want to see how it wraps up, of course, and it feels like they are getting close to finding something out. I'm guessing there'll be an A reveal at the end of this season or something like that, where they'll, you know, make out they've got Alison's brother. You know, they know they can drag that on for another 11 episodes. So they'll make out they have Alison's brother, and then the final season will come around and they'll be like, actually, no, wait a minute. Because there are two people. We've got someone in a black hood and then someone in a red hood. So I'm guessing one of them is Alison's brother, but I don't know who the red hood could be. Probably someone shit. So, yeah. And then we had Ella, Ashley, just bimbling around, little things. The talk of prom gets me kind of excited for that, because usually when they have like a dance or something, it means something's going to go down. So we'll see what that is. It's probably, again, going to be shit. But no Mona. Alison was alright, but not really. I like her as a character, and I do see the whole first scene where you kind of, and I guess throughout the rest of the episode, where you see why Alison is kind of a bit, you know, feeling a bit of shit about the whole thing because it's her brother. And I do get where Hannah was coming from at the start, where it's like, oh, you don't get to give him the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, see it from Alison's point of view, like it's her brother that's done all this shit, someone she grew up with, well, for at least for a little bit. That's going to mess with her head a little bit, and Hannah was just so dismissive to how Alison might feel that I just can't with Hannah anymore. I really can't. She pisses me off in majority of episodes, and it's weird, like I say, looking back at season 1, especially season 2, and maybe a bit of season 3, where she's pretty much my favourite character, and now she's just maybe the worst out of the 5 liars, at least for me. Like, I don't think she's a bad character because she's stuck to how she would be in the other seasons, but for some reason, now it just stands out more at how annoying she is, and every time she gets her point across, it feels like she's having a dig at someone, or she's shouting over someone and just whining, and it's like, Hannah, stop. I know that's her character, but I swear it wasn't this frustrating in earlier seasons, so I don't know. Yeah, it was an okay episode. I wouldn't say it was anything special. It's not one that I'm really going to remember. The best moment was honestly Aria opening up about how she's feeling at the moment to Ezra. I thought that was actually a really good scene because we don't see that at all. Like a character just opening up about how they feel a bit. We do have it sometimes. Like Spencer, I can remember a couple of scenes of her doing that. Emily as well, but not really. And Hannah is mainly just a Caleb and Ashley when she does that, but yeah, I feel like we haven't had that in a while. Alison seems to be the one who's the most open about her feelings at the moment. So, and then everyone just slates her for it. We'll see what happens. So yeah, a lot of tragic scenes, a few okay scenes with this episode. So I'm going to give it a, I'll go 6.4 out of 10. Like I said, nothing really special here. And I think it's just a build-up episode to that prom, which hopefully is the next episode, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what the episode down below in the comments, and I will see you next time for episode 9. All social media stuff and Patreon will be down below if you want to check out any of that. Until next time, peace.